don't know if it's the heat or what, but then the tiredness that comes with all the tires.
Yeah?
Or you are tired, and then your tired has tires as well. You know?
I wish there was a tree where we could get money so that we can rest.
Hey!
What?
Zavele izinto.
Someone took. I
So
think it's someone.
I saw a clip. Yes, I saw a clip on the social media. I saw a clip.
Yes.
I don't know if it's genial or whatsoever.
It's true. They were talking about it on the other radio station. Welcome to Life and Stories Network.
It's about life and stories.
My name is Miss K and I'm your host.
And I am your co-host, Mawara.
Waris.
And there goes Mruti, Pastor AD. Kasebele.
Thank you.
Yes, linjani.
Siyapila.
Siyazama.
Unarubulela katape.
Yo. That one will be lovely. Will be lovely. Mkhona mfundisi.
Yeah.
Ila way masekele ni ukuye kuba mfundisi.
That's the best
Linjani
way.
guys.
I'm good. No worries. I'm
Yeah.
just tired.
Yo. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but then the tiredness that comes with all the tires.
Yeah?
Or you are tired, and then your tired has tires as well. You know?
There's some
Licala kanjani la?
Some tired.
Just explain to me licala kanjani la?
We are financially tired, emotionally tired,
My friend.
physically tired, exhausted.
Basically, I feel like this year was so fast that the energy couldn't align
Match.
with the year. So
This is
everything
running.
My
Yeah.
friend, if you flow bana energy, let your bank account have some money. You will have an energy, my friend. That is the simplest rule ever, my friend.
Yeah, sometimes you think you are tired and you are broke.
Exactly. So, I mix it, like don't mix it, yeah.
Okay.
Don't mix it,
Please.
Maka. Yeah, don't mix it. You know, sometimes it's like what makes you to be tired is because of you'll be thinking a lot about how can I get the money, how can I settle my wallet, and then all those kind of a thing. So I think that's where by now you become. But once your bank account, my friend, is loaded, you have no stress. You can do a solve.
I wish
Hush.
there was a tree where we could get money so that we can rest.
You know, I was talking to someone, Malov, and then they were saying, if there was only a way where somebody could just wake up every day doing nothing and then get paid.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
I once had some old man in a taxi. He was saying, why can't our government make enough money for all of us? I get they have the machine that makes money. Why can't they just print money and give it us? Why?
That one, nothing would get done, honestly.
But actually,
Imagine having to wake up every morning, going to work, knowing the government can give you money.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't go
No,
to
but
work.
maybe
But-
they
but-
could give us something.
yeah, give something.
Not like they cover your whole cost, but at least 20%.
But that bias ni bali athola mo zama 350 nina nifuna
Mara you
ngani.
guys la iti lilo na alika abakatho mabara bale fachelete fa ai
Ni athola ma 350 ngithi.
la no la ino.
Usathasha khanya 350. Like the 350 issue is another thing on its own now.
Yeah, hater.
Yeah.
350.
Yeah, 350 yeah, hater.
I've never been refused by something like that in my whole life.
Rejected?
Yo,
You
the
feel
rejection.
rejected?
The rejection is real when it comes to 350.
What? Yaring, yeah.
Okay, so like the first time I applied, it was saying I was NS first registered or something, because it was like right after I graduated from college. And then down the line, I tried again, and then it said something about income, what. I don't know if there was some money coming into my account or something frequently. So that was the reasons they rejected me. And then I tried again for the third time.
You
then-
keep trying.
You must try. You must try. So and then when I tried for the third time, I think it told me something about the UIF and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, Anna, have you tried, Murit?
My friend. 350, my friend. I'm asking for my friend because of.
You knew. It's not going to
Obviously,
happen.
my friend. They
It's
are
not
looking
going-
at my.
Your bank balance is fat.
My friend. They are looking at it like this guy. How much is he getting? Yeah. So the moment they see that you are getting more than 1,000 rand, then they won't give you anything. It's not that it's fat, my friend. Oh, that's a good bam coats.
Yeah, true.
Have you tried one?
No.
Why not?
There was money that was coming into my account. That's why I
Oh,
couldn't.
got the boss at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why.
But lately, so seven.
No, do you
I
think if I try now, Bazovum?
think they can. I think they
Right,
can.
I'm on Monday.
Sure.
Next week,
But the
yes.
quarter money 370 or 380 or 390.
I said it 350.
I don't think it's still the same amount.
I'm not sure. Hey.
I don't think
I
it's
don't,
still the
I
same.
don't, I don't entertain in the is in funny. I've realized like I've
They're
accepted
rejecting
it.
you.
Like, this one is not for me. So
You ate enough, my guy. You took what NS first, and then Gato Sebenza. So
UIF.
my friend, what else do you want?
What do you want?
That one they said for unemployed people, not for.
I agree,
And
the moment I try it means I'm unemployed now.
Yeah, but now when they start talking about you, they are rejecting you because of your UIF. Then it means you are employed somewhere.
You can check even your status, you know.
Yeah, I know you can check. You can check when it's your next date and whatnot.
But God.
What do you guys think about the
So,
brands? Different
what-
brands.
Or different brands, okay.
Like food brands that, like when you buy food, ne? Do you just buy anything that's on special, or you buy anything that you get there, or you have a specific thing that you want that I'm going to buy that one?
For me, it depends, ne? Because me, I'm a creature of habit. So
Okay.
if I taste something and it tastes nice,
You
I
stick to
stick
it.
to it. So some of these things are just. But when it comes to milk, I buy the cheapest. I buy the cheapest.
Milk is milk for you.
Yeah, milk is milk.
But I want to put some milk as pizza, like almond milk.
Yeah, but then that one is like
It's like
It's
45
different.
rand, 1 liter.
Yeah, I got almond.
1 liter.
Almond
Yeah.
milk is not like milk from a cow. So Tina's Puza, milk from a cow straight.
But don't you find that the milk sometimes will taste like it has too much water, and then sometimes
You know what? There's this brand. Yeah, I think it's Numel or what. I used to not have a problem with that brand. Ne?
Yes.
It tasted ordinary to me
Yes.
until somebody pointed out like this milk tastes watered down. That's when I started noticing this one is.
yes,
But outside of that,
I think so too.
milk just tastes like milk to me. Especially the non-branded milk, the no-name brands from your Pick and Pay, your ShopRite.
It is normal, ne?
Yeah. Plus, like I've always said, I have very basic taste buds. My taste buds are basic,
Yeah.
as basic as they come. So if you were to bring two things here and then different decimal packaging,
Yeah,
then I
you
have
want
to
to be
taste them.
able to.
Yeah, it would take something specific to me for me to even realize that they taste different.
But other food besides milk, or you stick to what you're enjoying in that moment.
I don't know, yeah. But then I don't know. Is there anything else that I buy that I prefer over other things, like brand wise? I don't think so. Because for me, food is food.
But I think maybe you will notice that as you grow. I think you will start to have your own, the own ones that you love, like as you grow, because of you're not gonna say food is food. because they also contribute to your health also.
Mm.
So you will start to pick now when you like, okay,
Which one do I go?
which one do I go with it? You will start to do research like that. Then you know, like people who've got like what called high blood and all that. There's some they eat brown rice. I've never like ate one, but you find that you have to eat.
Brown rice has never been appetizing to me. It's like, have you ever?
Okay,
It's just that it's
Like-
dry, but it's nice.
that's it.
Yeah, it's nice just that it's
I remember
dry.
the
It's
first time I
drier
saw
than
it.
the normal rice.
Mm-mm.
The first time I saw it in a pot, my sister had cooked it. So in my mind, because I've done this before, whereas it was like I left the rice too long on the stove and then it burned. I didn't realize it was burnt, so I tried adding water. And then the char from the bottom went up, and then I had brown rice now. So like the first time I saw it on the stove, I'm thinking, I've done this before. Can you know?
It's a brown rice.
This is brown rice. It's not. It's not what I.
Mama made the brown rice from the white rice.
Yeah.
I think you
Okay,
should
you
find.
learn.
I think you should find like things that you enjoy,
Mm.
that taste nice to you, and then stick to them. But for me, food is not food.
Mm.
Because even when we buy things, you know, we buy from different stores, because I'll know if I prefer chicken from which store.
Mhm.
So I can't get, even if I'm at this store now, I can't buy it here because I know
You will
I
get
can
it
get
somewhere.
these. Like things like this.
Okay.
So for me, food is not food. Food is not just food.
Yeah, to you, like I find most of like the statement that you are making like right now, I find it like you find it only in women. But as for men,
You guys would just buy things.
my friend, we just want to go into one shop and get out, and that's
Yeah.
it.
I think for
can't-
men it's more of a convenience thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's next to you?
exactly. Yeah,
Even
what's
for us,
convenient?
it's inconveniencing us because of the time and the distance sometimes.
Do you
but-
ever you guys think of a time like
all the time.
no?
All the time.
My friend, I don't regret you. Like I don't regret like regards you as people like who considers time. Like
Mm.
if you go first, like Nina Leotlapa, the makeup what's alone, you take like my friend the whole day.
Mm.
I remember I was at a super shop there. I wanted to buy chicken.
Mm.
So on the aisle, it was empty. It was only one lady. I think she's standing over the chicken there.
Mm. Picking.
She's putting the 2 kgs now.
Choosing.
So yeah, and then at the time, I'm not even buying chicken for myself. I'm buying chicken for my sister.
Mm.
So now I go in, I look at her, and then I just picked up a pack.
Mm-mm.
And then like midway as I was about to turn, now I'm feeling guilty. I'm like, why is she flipping through all of these chickens? You might find that I'm buying the wrong thing for someone.
Exactly.
So now I'm feeling guilty now. I'm also checking. I don't know what I'm looking for.
You know, like last time when we were doing like shopping, and then someone has to pick like, you know, they will be
Exactly.
looking like pieces that they wanna cook or pieces that
Yes,
they are
that we
favorite
like.
to them when they cook. You know,
Oh.
like German.
You guys just take the thing. What if it's only breast?
My friend, even if it's only breast, at the end of the day, it's a meat, my friend.
Yeah, but what if I want drumsticks?
Okay.
Then go buy the what you call a
because
packet
there's
of
also
drumsticks.
A packet of drumsticks.
Yeah,
No,
then
man,
a packet of
sometimes
wings.
we want that mixed portion with a bit of thighs, drumstick, and maybe one breast or two
For-
breasts. Maybe I want to make the chicken a la king, so I need the chicken breast for that. So
For-
I need maybe 2 breasts, thighs, and drumstick.
For you, why don't you make it easy? Go pick one for wings, one for thighs, one
Then
for
you'll be
for
saying,
breast.
hey, you're buying a lot of things again.
No, at least they will last us for a month.
Oh,
I think
no.
that one will be like it will be, you know, time it's money.
You know, it's shocking for me. I didn't know that's what they were checking for. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're checking for blood because, like, when you see blood, it's fresh. If you don't see blood, it's not fresh. So in my mind, that's what I thought. Can't you guys are checking for?
This is the pieces that we like.
Okay, you learn something new every day.
But I think in terms of when it comes to brand, I think we were, I can say, brainwashed, or like we were channeled in a certain way, because you know when you go there, you find out even when you buy a, let's say, you wanna buy meat, you wanna buy Viennas, you wanna buy like cheese, you wanna buy something. There's a certain specific brand that you look for, maybe because of a referral or something, or because of how it has been prompting, even maybe on TV. I think that's how you get brainwashed. I think that you see a lot that they have made like they're successful in maybe advertising, successful in, yeah, we can say, because of once you are fed a lot, it means you have enough cash flow and then even to make a quality product. We assume that. But I think that's the thing that makes us, when we get there, you find that you pick a certain cheese and then you recommend it to me and say there's a certain cheese that it says try it. Then also I go there, already you have seen it, it's popping on the TV, then I pick it up. I think at the end of the day we end up buying brands, not buying quality. We go for brand over quality.
So. When you buy bread, which do you buy any bread that you find, or do you have a specific bread that you prefer?
Now I think I've got something that I like the most. Like,
because I've noticed,
I just discovered that one recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the one that you've been buying?
Yeah.
Okay. I've realized that when I make the French toast, there's a brand, few brands that I can make the French toast with.
Okay.
And there's just this one bread that makes it easier for me to make the French toast.
Is it about making it easier for you, or is it about?
It's nice, even if I'm not making the toast.
Okay,
It still tastes nice.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, taste wise.
Taste wise and the quality.
Okay.
You see now, I've noticed now. I've been eating this bread before I even started trying to make the French toast.
Okay.
Now when I realized when I tried the other brand the other day because it was there.
Isn't this brand von den?
Yes, when I try to make the French toast, it sticks to the pan. But when I use the usual brand, it's fine.
I've never.
So it's all about, in terms of that, it's all about what works for you actually and what taste.
Yes, I think so.
The
What
taste
tastes
that
good
you
to
discover from the brand that you choose.
Do you buy any bread?
Oh, the only bread I buy is white bread.
No.
Any brand?
Doesn't matter. But then you know what I've realized is that there's this
You
one
are in
specific
trouble, man.
brand that is never fresh. So that's the one that I stay away from.
It's never fresh.
It's never fresh. I've never seen it fresh. It doesn't matter if I'm at Pick n Pay, ShopRite or whatever. That bread is never fresh.
But let's say the word fresh. You know this thing, they have like expiring date, correct?
Yeah.
You will find that a bread that was packed, let's say
On
it was
this
packed on a certain date, and then they give you the 10 days before it expire.
Yeah.
So you bought it on the 5th day. So do you consider that as fresh?
I mean, it depends. If it's on a shelf, it's not fresh. But if it's at home, it's fresh.
That's the thing. How long does it like
No,
from
for me,
baking
When I
until
say fresh, for me, when I say fresh, I mean like, you know, like when you've had bread in the house for like a long time, like it becomes hard, right? Like it's no longer as soft. So like the moment I see it in the store and it's looking like it's been there for like a while, and then when you try to squish it, like it's not fresh. For me, that's what I'm always saying. But like it's always looking questionable.
But
specific
how long
bread.
do you think the bread takes, like from the factory to
It's not
the
the same day.
shelves?
I think it's the same day.
It's the same day.
How so?
It's same day. It's not.
It's baked
not,
in the
no,
morning, and then I think at about 3 a.m. they pick them up and then they deliver to different stores.
Yes, unless if they bake today and then tomorrow they're taking them to the store.
They
Yeah.
take them to the store.
Yeah.
So
But
now,
it can be you can keep the bread for 2 days, my friend.
where?
At the bakery.
No, I'm not saying at the bakery, but at the store.
No, that's why it depends how many people are buying. Are they buying or
if
the-
that date is still relevant, it stays on the shelf. If it says it's fresh until the 8th,
So I
And
want
it's
us
the
to come.
seventh
I want
of
us
the
to come to the word fresh. What does the word fresh mean?
No, fresh for me means it was made the same day. That is fresh for me.
And then you're gonna eat it the same day.
Yes. Because now tomorrow is not fresh.
Yeah, that's the thing that I want to ask about. What is fresh?
No, for me, fresh is the same day.
For me, when I buy it,
Uh-huh.
fresh has to be the same day.
Yeah.
Because I know myself, I don't eat a lot, and then like, you know, I would have my bread there. I can't eat the whole loaf.
But
until-
do you think when you buy bread and say like expiry date is set on the 28th and you are buying it on the 26th, do you think that's fresh?
I wouldn't go for it.
You said the expiring date is when?
On the 28th.
28 and it's the 26th.
Yeah, it's 2 days left.
I wouldn't. I would just.
I wouldn't buy
find,
it also.
I would just find something like another brand.
So the date that you wanna buy that bread is like the date, like time interval. Let's say.
Today or tomorrow? Is
No, let's
today's
say-
date or tomorrow's date?
No,
It
let's
has to
say
be like
no.
at
Let's say
least-
it expires on the 28th. You got it
I prefer
around.
5 days, my friend.
Okay,
Yeah, for
5
me it
days.
has to be like at least that date has to be like 6 days away at least.
But you guys do know that you can still change the date on the packet, right?
yeah, I've had a scandal of like where like some people in the tuck shops they were doing that,
Yes.
switching out there.
But
The
it
date.
doesn't like because of the baker are the one that have a stem that can tell you when is this thing expiring or whatsoever.
Yeah, but you know people have access to these things.
Yeah, they were just changing the date. I don't know if they were changing the whole plastic bag or just specifically the date.
Mhm.
But then there was something sketchy happening around that.
What's that?
Mm.
Listen, did you see that video of that pizza shop? They were cleaning the boxes outside.
Hey!
What?
Zavele zinto.
Someone took. I
saw
think
that.
it's someone.
I saw a clip. Yes, I saw a clip on the social media. I saw a clip.
Yes.
I don't know if it's genial or whatsoever.
It's true. They were talking about it on the other radio station.
What's
Wait,
that?
so like those people were outside cleaning the boxes of like used pizzas.
Yes.
He used a
Used-
box of pizza. Yes.
So like the people that were washing the boxes,
Recycling,
were
yes.
they wearing
No
civilian clothes or like a uniform?
uniform.
They were in uniform.
It's
I don't know
recycling, my
that.
friend. You know, you can if you can use 2 boxes.
Hey, but
If we can use 1 box for 2 people, then why not? Because they didn't leave at the box. It's probably those boxes that people leave on the dustbin. I think so. I'm not sure,
Around
but
the
I think
table
so.
when after they eat, ne? But
and that's because of.
it's not making.
Sometimes the company is
Yeah,
cutting
man, it's not
costs.
making sure, my friend.
Let's not make sure.
Sometimes the company needs to cut costs.
I'm trying to put myself
But
in the.
cost,
in the
what
shoes
about
of
the
someone.
hygiene?
I don't know. We'll see that.
They're washing them. They're washing
But-
They
them.
were wiping they were wiping the thing.
But do you think this is a restaurant that cleaners?
No, they're
The
not.
the front part is like
No.
portraying the front
No.
part like to be clean and all that.
No.
My friend, what I've learned with like cleanliness, as long as it looks presentable here, it's fine for me. I don't wanna find
You
out
don't
what's
wanna-
happening in the
No, they
bag.
don't.
Because for me, if I find out, I'm no longer going to eat that thing.
Yeah, because of even me, I used to have like not I used to, I was like I have one friend of mine.
Mm.
We used to go to this. It's a big restaurant, like pizza especially.
Mm.
It's a big one. So when I go with him, normally we have an access to like we enter from the back. We don't use the front
Okay.
doorway by every client enters. We use the back. Hey, my friend. Yes.
It's not the same thing. That is
Yeah,
My
not
friend,
it.
it's not the same thing, my friend. These people, my friend, it's not the same thing.
I think it's everywhere. Most restaurants. I'm sure 98% of these restaurants.
But like health inspectors when they go and visit, which part of that are they checking?
Sometimes they don't pick that up because remember they make an appointment that today I'm coming to your restaurant.
Mm.
Now you're going to do what? You're going to tell
So
your
we're
staff
going to
that
do
yes,
spring cleaning.
yes, you're going to tell your staff that
Summer cleaning.
today
Yeah,
we have
summer
a
cleaning, summer
today we have an
cleaning.
inspection and everyone will be on there too. So
Too serious.
Yes, I was tagalentole.
it's, guys, eat at home. Stop
Ne?
buying this. Like you'll also be saving money. So
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Because
that's
of I
fine.
learned to live fast food, yo.
but remember, if you are busy, ne, let's say I work at the restaurant in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
There's some waitress and whatever, and the waitress keeps bringing me orders. When am I going to clean? Because you know people there are also complaining about it. Your food is taking long
But
and
there's
whatnot.
another what you call a shop that they are specializing on selling them chickens and all those kind of things. They have burgers, but they're not too much, but they're specific. I think their kitchen where they prepare, I think it's near like where everyone can be able to see.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about maybe at the back where they are doing. Yeah,
I think
but
the part that we are able to see, I think that's where they do the light stuff.
Yes.
no,
nothing
that
serious.
they fry. They fry. There's a machine there whereby they put chips on. There's a machine whereby they fry chickens.
Yeah, but remember,
And-
there's a place where they are putting those things before they come to fry them. How is that
So
place?
so that's where the
Yeah.
mess is.
You know,
It's
but
everywhere.
also, you know, like there's like even as an inspector, when you walk into a room, you can tell a bit, but this flour is like 20 minutes old. This I can forgive. But then there's also, you know, in the fryer, you see that black oil surrounding
The old oil.
You can tell.
Oh
This
my.
oil.
Kulmange, my friend, these people, like how, like let's say, I've never worked in a restaurant. I've never been like, I don't have any experience concerning restaurants and all that. But the oil that they use, how long should they use that oil before they change it? According to you, maybe your.
But apparently there's something that cleans that oil. It's not fresh like from the onset,
Mhm.
but it takes that old taste away a little bit. I don't know what they call that. But people that are selling chips, there's something that they put on inside.
But don't you think those are the things that causes like diseases in our body?
Yeah, probably.
Like there are a lot of things that like chemicals that are being used.
But then imagine how many the oil also by a guy to make your chips, and you can't keep putting new oil as you as you put chips, new potatoes in the pot. You can't put
But I saw like there was somewhere a place whereby they say they like kind of recycle oil or something.
I don't know.
Like they were buying oils with 20 liters and all that.
Oh, and then you sell.
And they used one, they come and pick it
I'm
up
sure
from
it's
your
another
store.
thing cancer that people buy. Have you ever had that cooking oil? The one that smells when you're cooking.
My friend, I knew this.
I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
told you that I told you that I'm very picky when it comes to some of the things. Like I don't compromise. Even if they can tell me the 2 liter of a certain brand is this, and I saw a brand that I use, it's 1 liter, it's the same as the price of that of 2 liter. I go for the brand that I know.
Now that you
was.
say that,
Yeah.
I think I'm also that way. But for me, like most of the things that I prefer using, I'm just gonna say I prefer using, are the things that I've always seen used at the house. So
Oh.
it's just second nature for me.
Oh,
And then
okay.
eventually when I try to branch out, I'll find something nice. And then sometimes, like in the instance of the cooking oil, it was the only oil. It was at the height of that oil crisis when it was expensive.
Yeah.
It was expensive.
Whoa, guys, that's a tangy oil is something like
100 rand per liter.
Yo, my friend, we were going, we were going through it. So
but
I'm like,
this country we have seen things, eh?
Yeah,
and then I look at the shelf, all the 750 milliliters are gone. You only have 2 liter oil there, 5 liter, 10 liter. I'm like, "Ish, the best choice for me is to go for this cheap 2 liter now.
Yeah.
And when I say too cheap, I mean it's like 50 something, 60 something around
The cheapest.
the cheapest.
The smelling oil.
Yeah, so I'm like, let me buy it. We'll see. Yo, when I tell you, I gave away that oil.
Obviously, you can't.
I was like, I can't live like this, my friend. I'd rather use margarine.
You can't.
You can smell that oil. You can smell it when you get inside when you were at the door. You
Yeah,
can smell.
I was
Like
asked. I was asked this morning.
Mm.
I will mention the brands.
Mm.
I was asked this morning that what's the difference between Rama and stock?
Mm.
Oh, actually, I don't remember the question actually. I cannot rephrase the question, but they did ask me. Then I said, oh, then they know the price difference between stock and Rama.
Mm.
Yeah, especially for what you call a bread spread.
Mm.
Then they said, I said no, Rama it's much expensive than stock.
Mm.
They said, so why don't you normally buy stock? I said, Angas, but I don't think these days I prefer things that are.
They're not okay with you.
Yeah, with me they're not alright.
Okay.
Not that it's something that it's weird. I used to buy it. I used to buy stock, but
Why did you stop buying the stock? Do you feel like the quality is not nice or okay?
I think some things also it goes also again with affordability.
Mm.
Yeah, when you calculate, you get to a store now, you start to calculate. You see that the only I can afford this.
I can
this
settle for this.
for
Wait,
years.
which one is cheaper? Stock or
Yeah, stock is cheap.
Okay.
You know, my problem with stock cooking. It's if you forget the stock outside the fridge,
Okay.
they divide.
Oh.
You find the butter on the other side and then the milk on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can't fix that. Yes.
I think for me, it's not a problem.
Mm.
Just keep buttering.
What is the problem?
No, I find
But the taste is different.
I find
also.
Rama to be the best.
Yeah, Rama is the best. Lina
Yeah.
for me, Rama is the
It's
best.
the best.
You know, it's easier for me when I cook. You know, make the.
Especially the one that is on a container.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that the one that is wrapped with the
Yeah.
Cover.
yeah, a
that
cover.
one is for like.
No, there's a one for baking and there's one for spread.
For
Also,
spreading.
you find them like
Oh.
most, especially when they are wrapped, you find it for baking, and the other one is for like
spreading.
say spreading. Yeah. But when you buy that one that is in a cover and the one that is in a container,
There's a
the one
difference.
there's a difference. The one that what do you call it? The one that is in a cover, you can put it on the fridge. It will never. Yeah, it will never freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, but the one that is on a cover, yet it's still the same. It's a spread, all of them. But that one will just be hard as rock. So
Yeah,
my question comes
also
in:
it's the-
isn't it that the same thing?
Also, I think the freezing part is the containers.
Yes.
Yeah, because that one I get it's I think it's like aluminum foil or
Yes.
something like that. So
It's
that
in a
one
foil,
can
like the inside cover is.
yeah.
Okay.
So like it holds
Okay.
a lot of coldness and
Okay.
then so
Then last time, then what I did, I removed it from the foil,
yeah.
put it inside the container.
And what
Same
happened?
result. So more shock.
Nice.
More shock.
Yeah, foil rubbed off onto that.
So
I'm
you
kidding, I
know,
don't
that's
know.
why whenever I go there and buy
You buy the one in the container.
the one on the container, because it's convenient for me, because of why when I want to eat the bread at home, like you're able to remove it.
It's
and-
soft.
Yeah, it's soft, and then you're able to
okay.
apply it like, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
maybe it's the storage, my friend. Maybe.
So that's why I prefer that one. I mentioned that one because of I believe that there's no any issue on that trigger. Like it's like when you buy olive oil and other brand, I always go for olive. Yeah.
Olive is the best.
Yeah, olive is the best, and the benefit that comes with olive.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
about
it's
that. I don't know about.
expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Comes
saying.
with the price.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some brands, I will look at some brands, then I will look at olive. On the other brands,
So when it comes to like olive oil, do you buy like a specific brand as well, or any olive oil will do?
no, there's a specific brand that I buy.
Okay.
So when it comes to olive, then it will be like
Olive oil also has that smell. The same. There's a brand that smells like you.
the cheaper ones.
Yes.
The
No, what is cheap for you? Because what is cheap for you might be expensive for me.
My friend, you find that like the cheaper ones, you know, like in your normal mind, you'll never find olive oil less than 70 rand.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to question, man. If something is like, if it is, let's say 1 liter, and then the other one is 110, and then the other one is 40 rand.
Exactly, especially when you're talking about olive, and then you
And
get
you
it
might find that the
beneath
cheaper one
50
is-
rand, then you have to question that.
Yes.
You might find that it's 1 liter for 40 rand, but then that one is 750 for 70.
Exactly.
something.
It
You're
doesn't
like,
make
hey,
sense.
it's not make sure this one.
Makes sense.
So I saw like the other 2 liter for other brands are like 80 rand, 90 rand. Then the one that I bought, like it's like 100 rand, and I said, yeah, but that one, hey, the quantity is alright, but hey,
Yes.
olive, my
It's
friend,
like
the
that.
thing that I get on the olive, then I said, let me rather buy this one, eh?
And when it comes to vegetables and
Vegetables.
fruits, I feel like there's some, you know, with the onion,
Mhm.
the onion that we buy here and that we buy there are different.
I'm struggling with modified food.
Okay.
Like tomatoes.
most of veg and fruits that we eat are modified.
How so?
Like the thing that was supposed to take 3 to 4 weeks to, I mean, 2 months to
okay.
to fully
Now it's
develop.
like
It's like
Today.
it's in a week time, then you get a thing and it's fresh. I'm having a problem with it, and then especially it's affecting our health.
Mm.
Yeah.
But have you noticed that with the onion
Yeah.
and other things, other vegetables,
Mm.
you'll find those when you remove it, sometimes those onions that are clean. Have you noticed that they are more expensive than the ones that are brownish outside?
Mm.
Sometimes when you remove that brownish cover of the onion, you still have to remove another layer.
Yeah.
Or else with that clean onion that
Yeah.
is expensive, you can just wash it and
then
cut
chop
it.
I think it's a type of preservatives that they use.
Ne?
Yeah, because of, remember, every fruit or a veg that you get, especially if it's on its season, when you get it from a certain store, you find it that it's not 2 months old, 3 months old, 4 months old. It's more than a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing fresh there. Like they can say fresh, like you are saying, we are coming to the word fresh now. You can say I will buy these apples, they are fresh. They are fresh in terms of how they look and all that. But remember, preservatives that they put in there to keep the food fresh. And remember, those preservatives, they are the ones that have side effects in the most. So whatever that you say, now I'm getting this one fresh. The only moment you can say you are eating an apple that is fresh, or you are eating an avocado that is fresh, it's when it's from a tree, like when you get it from a tree direct. That's when you can tell someone that you're eating something that is fresh.
Yeah, but then sometimes even with the apples, sometimes you'll find that when you eat the apple, it's brown inside, and it's supposed to be white.
Yes.
You see? Now, what's the problem there?
That one, I think that one, it's like preservatives that they were using, and or it has reached its time. Like
It's old.
yeah, it's old. Yeah,
It's rotten.
it's rotten actually. We can say that.
It's going towards that. It's overripe
Yeah,
actually.
because I feel like some are A grade and then some are on the F. So
No, but even if the kid can be on the A grade and F grade, but it doesn't have to be.
rotten.
It doesn't have to be brown, just to keep the color the standard. Yeah, like the eggs, for instance. You know, almost when they say A grade, B
Yes.
grade, and all, we find that one it's a bigger egg and all
Yes.
those kind of things. This one, when they say
No, with the eggs they say like large, medium.
yeah, large, medium, so
You know,
to say, yes.
But there's A grade also.
Also the
Yeah.
A grade, I think they're talking about
understood those grading systems.
the A
that they use.
grade. It talks about the cleanness of it.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
But
then
no,
it
but
seems
not
like
when
it's
it comes
not-
to-
Not
when it comes
cleanness
to-
outside, not outside as in, or the type of system that they used to develop it.
Yes, maybe the system.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, the system that they used
Because
to
I was
develop
about
it.
to say, hey, I always buy the same A grade eggs,
Yeah.
large eggs, but some of them will come
Nasty.
with
And
feathers and
yeah,
But they
because-
say it's a A grade.
yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be.
yeah.
the
I guess
grade,
also
like-
it also depends on the brand.
Yes, I think it depends on the
yeah.
brand.
On the brand. If you get a good brand, they say A grade. Even when you remove it like this, the shell of that egg, you don't have to maybe wash it or whatsoever. You don't have to like have a worry, be anxious of anything. If let me say I might have to like fry this and then the carb and all those kind of things. No, you don't have to or when you boil it, you have to just make sure that it's clean and all those kind of You could see even the shell of it.
Also with tomatoes, tomatoes sometimes when you buy them,
That is the thing.
the
That's,
ones are priced, the other ones are not.
There's a thing that normally when they say, seedless fruit, seedless vegetable or something. I sit down and think of these things like these guys. How are they achieving this thing? What kind of a seed that they use so that a fruit when it goes it becomes seedless?
Obviously, there's something that they put in there. to
Do you
make
know
it
that
seem-
there's eggs powder eggs now?
No, where did I see that?
Powder eggs.
Powder eggs.
How does it work?
The same way. Do you
Isebenza
know?
kanjani?
It's
It's a
a
powder.
powder, and then you just hold it
Mix
in the
it.
pan, and then
Yeah.
it's
This is guys, like it's like honestly, like the young ones that are coming, like serious, like
Instant.
Yeah.
like we can't go that path and say re tlo nna le batjha o itse kry-a kupeletse elderly people ba bua gore batjha ba kgonane ba swaswa ka pele ba tlogela bagodi ba a ke gane some young people ba stoutu ga ba retse ne but the food that we are consuming in this age or in this time, in present time, I think they contribute also a lot when it comes to our health, and then even the system that it's in, and like the system that they are placed in order in these days. For us, I don't think they favor us. For them, remember, there was no systems a lot. Systems were there, but they were not as
exposed
as
to them.
yeah as like these ones that we are using. These ones that you are using, my friend, is right, left, and center technology.
Yeah.
Imagine you find that they say it's a powder or what. I think by their time they've never have anything that has to like instant something. They have never had instant porridge, instant whatever, instant
There's also mesh powder. Have you seen it?
My friend, I only heard about those things.
Yeah, but the chicken stores that are selling mashed potatoes, restaurants, they don't make those from scratch, my friend.
Yeah, this one is gonna be difficult, eh? Like this one is gonna be real difficult. I ask Muti, how are we gonna make it?
No, but also it goes down to, but I wouldn't say it's because now I'm saying it from a one-sided perspective of like it being a preference thing. Because when somebody makes, let's say, instant gravy, obviously it's not going to be the same amount. It's going to be cheaper than buying actual mash.
Yes.
So,
but cheaper, cheaper is always, sometimes cheaper is expensive.
Yeah.
Like you can buy something that is cheap, then it becomes costly when it gets to come to your health now.
Very true. But then don't you also think even the systems that are placed in power, that are meant to put our health first, they are also cutting corners.
Yes.
Because they were supposed to make sure that this product that they're bringing into the market, it's supposed to be safe, it's not going to cause any side effects and whatever. And then you might find that years later they say those mashed potatoes, I'm not saying that's true, I'm just saying, giving an example, those mashed potatoes now are giving people cancer now.
Yeah, obviously, like
It's possible.
It's possible.
Also, the systems that are placed that are put in place that are supposed to put our health and our safety first. They are failing us from every.
There's a system.
Yeah, the system. I think the system that it's been used at this present moment, it's failing us a lot.
Because they will market something that is very dangerous.
But then also, guys, you guys are saying that from a privileged point of view, because you guys can cook, you have access to the cooking. What about the people that can't cook, that don't have time to cook? Those things were designed. I think those things favors them.
Like you don't have time to cook?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Maybe you don't know how to cook, or maybe you are too busy, you don't have time to cook. When I get home, I'm tired, I need to take care of the kids, I need to do this, I need to do that.
Okay, but it favors you.
Now I can just mix with the mashed potato. I don't have to squash the potatoes. I don't have to boil them first and do it. I just mix with water or whatever that I need to mix with, and then we are good to go, my friend.
But now the issue is that the first life that you will be living, or the way you say things, they don't feel like they are like. Like, do you think how are you gonna end up like with those kind of a thing?
Obviously, it's not gonna end well, but I'm just saying, some things were designed for other people so that they can be able to eat food also.
For me, I think if we a little bit, some things we can move. There are side of things that we can move with, but there are certain things, especially things that we consume, things that we eat and all those kind of things. I think those things we should regards the old ways, my friend. I think that those are the best.
Yeah, the
way.
always is the best way.
I
but-
think to be having a place that is open, having a garden at the back of your house, I think that's the most safest way and healthiest way. I think that's it.
the old way.
Yeah, the old way. If you say no, you are living in a township and then you don't have time for those kind of a thing, why don't you get like from your village where you are coming from? Why don't you there you get a
What if I
space, a
don't come
house,
from the village?
my friend? But if you don't come from a village, then make a plan to find a stands in villages. Yeah, in a rural place whereby you can get enough land to even to have a garden at the back, so that you can live. Yo guys, so yesterday I was talking to a friend and then he told me about Rustenburg as being the what you call a city that is high in crime, the whole South Africa.
Joburg?
No, it's no longer Joburg. It's Rustenburg.
Then it's a
It's a
problem.
sinking in, my friend.
Then it's a problem.
You know, there's every week in and out, people that I know, people that I'm close to, they have a story about how they've been robbed, how they've been hidden, how like, you know,
Yeah, lately Rustenburg will rock you when it comes to a crime.
ne?
I
Yeah.
heard that they're also taking cars.
What?
Even
No.
at the square, like Cavani Square,
Mm,
they're taking cars. Even here, they can take cars everywhere.
mm.
I had someone telling me that hey, they're stealing cars these days. Anywhere, everywhere. Everywhere you go, you'll hear someone saying
They took this.
they took yours.
I-
It's not safe, my friend.
Mauza Rustenburg get down. Oh, be careful.
Hey.
Oh, be careful.
I try my utmost best to stay away from town.
Ne?
I think everyone is doing that now. You
And
get
when
the
you see
things.
me, when you see me in town, you always see me minding my business, walking with a purpose.
Yes.
Cause you know,
Yeah, I think also that's relevant and that's the safest way to do. You know, people you find someone, yeah, I got drop on our you later shop, you later I shop you.
yo,
Or after the move,
Like
after the shop when you
I can understand the issue. Hey, shopping.
Like that.
Why?
you know, after the family go to check out something, go to a couple if I get like it was right. You know, you find that the moment or after the family check something, that's when you're gonna go out Korea or see or anything.
My friend, do check out on the chalet. Do check out on the chalet.
I think that's probably also why I'm more of an online shopper as well. Cause like lately, everything that I've been buying, it's online.
Buy it online. Buy it
Really,
online.
The experience.
Bazobuskema.
No,
you buy
you can't
from
just
normal-
you can't just buy everywhere,
Yeah.
my friend. You can't just buy everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to the places like, and also me, I'm a creature of habit. Ne? So once I find a specific store that has things that I like, and then like I don't struggle with, the sizing issues and all of that. Once I hit the online,
I'm not.
cause I know my size there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cause like you know in different shops you wear different sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once I hit that comfortable patch, like right now I'm always my sister's always asking me like, but there's this shop there in town. Why don't you just go by there? But then there's this shop. I'm like, you know, online, you have all the options that you need. First of all, it's convenient. I don't have to go to town carrying so many things. Like-
They deliver.
Yeah, it just comes straight to my door.
I think also, but the system of
Online.
don't you think the system also that it's been developed these days lately is a system that it will cause us to be antisocial.
Yeah.
Well,
I
for
think
me,
so,
I've always been antisocial.
Because if you go to the store
Nothing
now,
you
you
can
queue,
do.
you can have a conversation with somebody. But if you are buying online, then
No conversation. And then you never know by the store. In fact, the risk ratio of it, I think it's more of when you are antisocial, there's a lesser chance of you making it in life than the person of who's socially so.
but it's also dangerous.
And also dangerous. You understand? When you are anti, your risk ratio is minimal.
Yeah.
But for him, an outgoer,
Mm-hmm.
the risk are high. because he's a person who's always on the go. He's always out there. Remember, out there it means you can get robbed, your car can be
You
taken.
meet everyone also.
You meet everyone. And there's a possibility of you meeting people that we call destiny helpers. Someone who can help you to get
True.
to your
true.
destiny.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
But when you are auntie, for you to get a person that will help you in terms of your destiny, it's gonna be difficult because of you don't meet anyone unless you meet them via social media and all that, which is
risky also.
it's risky also. It is slightly
Yeah.
possible for you to
Yeah.
meet someone who will help you because social media is for
Yeah.
you know
Scammers. It's for scammers.
So I think it's a two-way where one has to choose.
Yeah, it's a convenience. For me, let me speak from my point. For me, it's a convenience thing. And I've always been a very kept to myself person. So it helps also from that end. And as far as meeting people, I feel like
Now you are not up for it.
I mean, also now, I feel like during the day at work, I meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Wow. So for me, it doesn't shake the needle as much. I always keep a steady conversation with people. Yeah, and then it's like after work, now I have me time now.
Yeah.
Where I can just
Relax.
do me.
Okay.
But as for me, my friend, this other thing, especially these days, I find a friendship guy. Friendship, my friend,
I mean,
I am my friend.
Friendship ke relationship. It needs maintenance. That one is it's just
My
that
friend, there are a lot of things that need maintenance in my life. I can't be aiding some.
yeah, but we feel like because it's a friendship, it's not the same as the relationship with your partner. But it's the same thing. You have to see this person. You have to talk to this person. Like you guys have to be in the same page all the time.
But on the same spot where we are talking about friendship, why is it that always when men gather together, banalebo akizba ibizang, pot what they are going to something or this kind of thing, poachy something. Why always there's this weird friend always at this partner like some things I don't understand, and it's
No,
all,
man.
and it's always like on kimachita kimosite nyamachita fela that thing haisi ke bona mosadi a gote bana le girls club or girls conference e bo makala mothatla ga something I don't
Yeah, because you guys don't have boundaries. Honestly, you guys don't have boundaries. Even if you are friend with Mawar, if you don't like some things, you won't go and tell him that my friend stop doing that. Understand? Rona, girls are nasty and Baratan to snacks. So even if I don't tell you straight, if you are a girl, even if I don't tell you straight, when we are just sitting there, or I'll just make it a joke or you guys keep it to yourself. You don't say like okay mention
boring.
girlfriend.
No, I can't mention anything, but we have to tell you, my friend. This thing it's not nice because.
But you hardly do that.
For the problems we are talk or is not only here, correctly speaker, correctly approve.
And then also, there are unspoken rules. Like if we say, okay, we're meeting up Sunday as Majida, we don't expect, okay, Murudi comes through with Mamurudi. We don't expect that. So it throws us off. It's like, hey.
I think thing. But antisocial.
But also you might find see like there's no trust as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't think it has
Ukraine-
something to do with anti-social.
No, kry le couple e le gore ga gona trust and then
Yeah.
nna couple le gape e le gore I will show you like point the antisocial. Antisocial ke gore ga o tsamaya nna ke sala ke etsang le mang.
Okay.
Because ga ana kwa ka yang teng.
Unless
Ga ana kwa ka yang teng.
from
Yeah, but
that
le nna ha ke na
antisocial-
go ke ente, but ha ke mo tidy ke re
O ska ya.
ke tsamaya le wena. Or understand?
Eh.
Like sometimes I need a break, like just go and hang out with your friends. I like I want to. Nna ke sala ke tsa nka robala. Ke tsa-
like for me I don't understand it from that point. It's like, unless if I didn't want to go initially and I want to leave early.
Yeah, but you can
And
still
then-
go o sa tsamaye le ene and come back.
KG, you know sometimes when you're with the boys and then it's like you have to go and then they're like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, you go 2 minutes.
But you guys are happy when you are not around.
Yeah, my friend, that's the thing. We always be like, we are that kind of creatures. Like,
Yeah, you're like,
we are
I,
happy
have
on the
to,
scene.
I know I have to go, ne? But hey, the vibe here is nice.
Problem ko ka
And
da
then
hona
you're like,
problem ko ka da.
2 minutes, and then you put the phone away. The next moment you're like, it's been 2 hours now. You're like,
Ka kontlu o tsena la nne le lo se itse gore le golo lo pila pila. You never find gore pila pila the reason why pila mo lo tsugile mo. What's happening actually? Like
Sometimes you just 5 minutes. It's over.
ah
What are you guys fighting about?
ga we a ha ka botsa gore se tatile ke mang. Okay.
Mare.
It's very rare gore o kry motho a mojita or motho a ntate a startanta because batho ba bo rela it's people ke batho ba ba quiet that's batho ba batletseng all those kind of a thing.
Yeah, but I know that one is irritating. When you say like I say batho ba batlang ntwa, I say batho ba
Yeah.
batlang Dubai. Because sometimes you don't like something that I did and then how bui. But ha ke re a re etse gape because you didn't like it the first time or why or
Yeah, ke re batho ba no gore like
it's
I
just to
can't
show
go.
fella gore like we are avoiding
you
the
must say things
confrontation.
out.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
no, you
you know
must say
sometimes
them.
Like,
we don't have
KG,
nice way to put it.
Yeah.
For right thinking, I don't like that.
Oh
It's
my
also
God, but you
there.
must
Yeah.
just put it out there.
And
So that
also-
I know that you didn't like that and that. So
But
now
it's
I'm
in
gonna
our
say,
nature.
I'm gonna keep asking you, be asking you, are but you're not actually saying, because.
Yeah, but then you'd also find Uguti, like, when it comes to women, and then overall, like, okay, like, I don't like going to this place because of this. And then you ask me why. And then I tell you why. And then you're like, but why? And then now it becomes
A big issue.
It becomes a big issue
o
now.
tshwana le batho ba ba like majite ba kry ba ya maso le di-girlfriend tsa bone le basadi ba bone I don't understand that.
Why?
No, my friend, if not so, my friend, if we have two customers, I will tla ka
Why?
like ke feel gore le ge ke tsena ko masong I just want to hang around majita
Oh.
because ko lesong so sa ntlha re ile that so sometimes ra re ile supporta wa spaniwa that I need to be on a queue ya batho ba
Nna
spana
ke akabetse.
wa understand
Yeah,
wa understand ya na ke tsamaya le wena fale gona le gore re
Oh,
tanyana
now I understand
tsantse
what
go
you're
tswe
saying.
go mogela nyana you understand my guy ana re ile so ga ra le nyalo
You guys are complicated, man.
No,
Hey,
Hi,
You guys
no,
are
like it's a simple
The
thing.
way you said it in my mind, I thought, "Horare, you don't want to come like Kakurui together." And then now, because in my mind, I was like, but Ogan Narata, but then and then Hertzena go you and Oya go.
But what if I keep
And then
Tibatu?
when
What
we
if I
Wait,
keep
what?
Tibatu?
Ke rolo a gano.
So
But what if-
once I see about to then unfortunately you have to stay.
Or what if motho ke mo itseng ke o busy ke funeral ya ko ga bona then o busy there? What must happen?
Find someone you know amongst the one. I can you know all. Find someone who also is thinking
But it's
that.
tricky, my friend.
And you know that kono socialize easily. Then kono pana le majite same jita then run na for atlotlanya snilling our group nya na fala tsana go mabiteng then mona ra kupetse fa gona di peer then from there I go then re tlo queue if go queue gona some sa go jiwa then raja from there we go.
And you know one thing about guys, like if we're a group of guys, and then this happens naturally, Kane, we're a group of guys, and then somebody in J comes and joins the group, like we don't know that person, like unwillingly we will make the topic to be much simple, where it's like anybody can join into the topic.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes. We don't do that. We're not a snacks. What was snacks?
My friend, you understand? How it's a country like where you go to like go funeral. How it's a funeral? It's a made a listener koloi. What's a Malay, my friend? That would be the koloi. It's on to Monahan or I got jump if in a common or something. You know
It's a problem, eh?
my friend. It's a heavy gun. I don't have a room sheet. Life is easier when anyway. Now you understand. You can feel time then you off.
I understand.
You understand? Even then, in your old age, you can still do the same thing.
Yeah.
Even they are very humble to that point. The nice car ever. Because of Majida, and when you look at his car, Majida Abaleka and you understand? Then you find out horror no are buying.
Yeah.
So you know how to the mood. Okra no get better na horesh amajita vaya ngetlale ketla sora go pele medium. You understand? Kilo te no hore you look at them. That's why now my friend, I'm telling you, take this one, I'll take the other one tla kopana. Plus lona le rato participate if le batla batho ba le ba go lo khabetlela ba go phila ba go etsang. Go, I'll come in the morning as long as go sna bana go sna. Go, I'll come in the morning then katla. Tla itse gore ke sharp khama jita ba ntse fa lo ke sharp. Nka ba raro ke sharp ke tlogela ya ka ke tsamaya le lone ke tanda go mara. It's a simple life. It's life you know I don't think or any pride or anything inside of it.
Yeah, I think also it depends on like the partner as well.
Yeah.
You know, because like I don't think like if it's a person who understanding the whole funeral thing, they would have a problem with the participate as well. Participate or participate. Yeah.
Or like any levels.
And also like even if you do the like maybe you attended a funeral, it's like somebody you know but you weren't close to. And then you come in with the umbrella and then they're there. How kupetiwa, they wouldn't mind as well right now. And then you come back and join them.
Or if you are a public figure then you are restricted.
It comes to that.
I'm just imagining the whole you fellows today, a public figure, so people wanna come around Govini. You know, you'll be the talk of the town and talk of the
but what do you have to worry about? Whether people see you as what?
Also, it depends on like who the person is. Like I don't think we would be shocked if Rona Kespa go funeral in Yakoma Fiking Movini.
Yeah.
I
think so,
it would
yes.
be a big deal. But now I don't know who I can.
Yeah, some
things
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, things like
Anyway.
that.
Yeah, it also depends on like the person, on
And
like
the
how they
character,
carry
yeah.
themselves. Yeah, the character of the person.
Yeah,
yes.
the
Maybe it goes with the character.
Yeah.
Mental enzyme.
Anyway, this has been Life and Stories.
Yeah.
If you want to reach us, you can just click on the numbers on the screen for WhatsApp. You can find us. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and
Youngkin.
Life and Stories Network.
Yes, and then today I think we talked a lot. We talked brand, we talked friendship wise. We are just here to
Yes.
to roll and to understand
remind
each
you that
other.
we are
Yes.
still surviving.
Yeah, we are still surviving, and people like when you go out there, you must like stick to a certain food that look like tastes nice, fresh for you, and all that kind of thing. But not forgetting that also checking the system that we place that your health wise, is it fine, and also in terms of friendship, your cycle, everything that you must choose nicely if you are a person.
Yeah, but I want us to discuss friendships, not today, ne?
Mhm.
The other time, I want us to just talk about friendships.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The
Okay, no.
complication that comes with friendships.
My friend, who needs it?
Yeah.
You know, friendships. But motoka si petole knows. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So like who as
So
Yeah.
until the next episode, I'm Miss K and I'm signing out.
Warawile Mawara. See you on the next one.
and this is Pastor AD. Ngiyaphuma mna. I will see you on the next episode.
Bye bye.
Bye.